Regular people lead regular lives, but when you're a professional footballer, you dive into all sorts of wild and extraordinary experiences. This got me thinking about 10 ridiculously expensive items that football players own, and trust me, you'll want to stick around to see what Ronaldo did with his money. It's mind-blowing. But let's start with Neymar and his insane collection. Growing up in Brazil, Neymar didn't have it easy. His family wasn't wealthy, and they lived in a rough part of Santos. Because of that, Neymar faced a lot of teasing, and it hurt him deeply. But he was determined to make it as a professional and show everyone who doubted him just how far he could go. So last summer, he went big, really big, and soared above all of it. Check out this $4 million jet with Neymar's initials and RJ printed on the side. But that wasn't enough for Neymar. In 2016, he got another private jet, worth $6 million. And wait for it, Neymar wasn't finished with the skies just yet. Sometimes he's not in the mood for his private jet, so he hops into his Eurocopter EC-130 helicopter, which costs around $4 million. Altogether, his aerial toys total over $14 million. Mind-blowing, right? But Neymar's spending doesn't stop there. His next purchase was something truly out of this world, literally. When PSG partnered with Crypto.com to launch NFTs, Neymar saw a chance to make serious cash. To show he was all in, he spent $481,000 on a rare NFT in the metaverse. And just a few months later, he grabbed another one for $570,000, totaling over $1 million spent on NFTs. The man really knows how to invest, even if he's jetting around on his Cessna 680. Now, speaking of private jets, no one does it quite like Paul Pogba. The guy went all out and spent 4 times the amount Neymar did on a single jet. Pogba has always been one of the flashiest players, known for his crazy haircuts and exotic cars. When he found out about the exclusive list of players who own jets, he wasn't just aiming to be on it. He wanted to top it. So instead of getting an ordinary jet, Pogba went all in and got himself a massive one, worth $24.5 million. For Pogba, this is just another flex. But he's not just spending for himself. He's also treating his friends to some of that luxury lifestyle. Back in 2018, after France won the World Cup, Pogba was so thrilled he took his teammates out for drinks and gifted them something truly unforgettable. The details of these custom-made gifts are incredible. Diamonds, sapphires, and rubies crafted to represent France's flag, with each piece engraved with the player's name, jersey number, and stats from the World Cup. France had 23 players on the plane to Russia, and each gift cost about $15,000, totaling $345,000 for the night out. What a gesture, right? Splurging on his teammates like that even inspired other players to follow suit. When Erling Haaland saw what Pogba had done, he decided to do the same. So, when Haaland joined Manchester City last summer, his former Dortmund teammates were understandably upset to see him go. 86 goals in 89 matches for them. Despite his beastly appearance, Erling is a really nice guy. Before he left, he bought his old teammates exclusive timepieces, but he didn't stop there. He also gifted Omega watches to the club staff to show his appreciation. The price? $15,000 each for teammates and $7,000 for staff members, which added up to over $500,000 in total. That's how these pro ballers roll. They're like superheroes, looking out for those around them. Speaking of which, Gareth Bale also made sure the people in his life lived the same lifestyle he did. Bale's known as a football legend, and now that he's retired, he's focusing on another passion: golf. In fact, he loves it so much that he built an entire golf course in his backyard. But Bale didn't stop there. He went even further and created an even more luxurious space for golf lovers to hit shots. It's a wild splurge, but at least it's for a good cause. However, when his former teammate Karim Benzema spent big, it was on something that was truly over the top, and something he didn't even really need. Benzema's on a whole different level, and to top it off, He finally won the Ballon d'Or last year. Apparently, that wasn't enough for Benzema. He had his sights set on a different kind of award, one he didn't need votes for. All it took was $250,000, 72,000 black and white diamonds, and over 1,000 carats of gold. Benzema's basement must be full of match balls from his hat tricks, but I'm sure there's one ball that takes pride of place on the top shelf. After winning the Ballon d'Or last year, Benzema became the first forward since Ronaldo and Messi to earn the honor. But there's another player who might win the Ballon d'Or one day, Son Heung-min, the richest footballer from his continent. Back in 2020, Son signed a massive 4-year deal with Tottenham Hotspur. To celebrate, he bought himself a new ride, an insanely expensive hypercar worth $3 million. With a $36 million contract in the bag, it was just pocket change for him. But Son's car and football skills aren't the only things that made him stand out. If you think his $3 million Ferrari is impressive, wait until you hear how Mbappé spent a similar amount. But instead of buying a new car or wheels, he spent it on fulfilling a childhood dream. When he was young, Mbappé dreamt of being the best footballer in France. So, after his move from Monaco to PSG and securing a massive contract, he decided to celebrate in a unique way. Instead of splurging on a Bugatti or Ferrari like many others, he purchased the perfect spot, an incredible mansion with 12 bedrooms, a private garage, a swimming pool, and the best part? It's right in the city center, with a view of the Eiffel Tower. However, Sergio Aguero's new crib cost 5 times more than Mbappé's mansion. For his 34th birthday, Aguero didn't just settle for a cake. He went big and spent $15 million. He bought a stunning property in Miami with 9 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a tennis court, and a full gym. It's no wonder Aguero went all out. This place is mind-blowing. But did he really need it? Probably not, just like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang didn't need to buy 3 exotic supercars. Growing up, Aubameyang always looked up to his dad, who was the guy back in the day pulling up to arenas in his custom Audis. So when Aubameyang went pro, it's no surprise that the first thing he splurged on was a ride. It was a great start, but he wasn't satisfied. He went back to his car dealer, sticking with the same brand, but this time he took it up a notch. Aubameyang wanted a car that would make him stand out, just like his dad did years ago. So, the next time he went Audi shopping, it was all about getting the best, fully kitted out and customized. After all, it's Aubameyang we're talking about. Getting 3 cars from the same brand is impressive, but the next guy on this list took things to another level by purchasing the only car in the world that he could wear on his wrist, Cristiano Ronaldo. The man's a legend. He rose from humble beginnings, just like Neymar, and faced bullying as a kid. So, once he made it big as one of the most famous athletes ever, he made sure to treat himself to all the things he could only dream of. He took car shopping to a whole new extreme by first buying both the Bugatti Veyron and Chiron, an investment of over $5 million. But that wasn't enough for CR7. He had to top that. So he spent double that amount on a Bugatti masterpiece worth $9.9 million. As a loyal Bugatti customer, they rewarded him with a custom, one-of-a-kind watch worth $1.8 million, crafted from gold titanium, baguette diamonds, and featuring a CR7 logo. However, when Messi caught wind of this, he knew he had to outdo him, and that's when one of the wildest showdowns in football history took place. Messi had his sights set on his dream car, a 1997 Ferrari 335S, but Ronaldo had already spotted 2. With Messi still not there, Ronaldo placed the first bid, and the battle for the ultimate purchase was on. When Messi showed up, he made it clear to Cristiano that there was no chance he'd be walking away with the car. Messi actually dropped $30 million on this car, which is crazy. And to make sure everyone knew he was the GOAT, he had a custom plate made that read, "Hey, it ain't me talking, it's the GOAT." But Ronaldo thought spending that much on a single car was just absurd. So Ronaldo went all out and splashed a massive $50 million on a private island. But here's the kicker. It wasn't even for him. He bought it as a gift. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let me know in the comments what topic you'd like to see next. See you in the next one.